Okay, what's going on, YouTube fam? I'm gonna do a quick, well, it might not be quick actually. I'm gonna do a quick video while I paint. Run my mouth a little bit. Hopefully I don't get too quiet. If y'all hear noise in the background, that's because my twins, as you can see, are they're music lovers like we are, so they rocking out and dancing. So anyways, but I'm working on this kit right here. This is the Rowan sculpt. Her limbs are, let me see if I can grab a limb. Her limbs are out over there, but I'm not gonna be working so much on her limbs today because her limbs pretty much, oh, a limb fell. But anyways, her limbs are pretty much at a good place. They just need, she needs blushing, nail tips, and stuff like that. But for her face, I'm gonna be building up her lips a little bit. I don't want to put it too close to the camera because you'll fall into a shadow. But anyways, I'm gonna be building up her lips a little bit. You know, just working on some a little bit of detail. So anyways, this is a Rowan scope. It's a Bountiful Baby kit. I cannot remember how many inches the kit is. So I apologize for that. But anyways, usually y'all catch me doing a ceiling video, but today is not going to be so much of a ceiling video as it's going to be more of like, you know, details and whatnot. You know, every artist paints differently, so I won't get into, you know, how every artist paints. No, leave it alone. You said you wanted music, so there you go. So, but anyways, sorry for that. There's going to be interruptions, y'all. Like, the twins are home from summer break, so it's going to be like, you're going to hear them in the background. So I apologize in advance for all the interruptions that y'all are definitely going to hear, because there's going to be all kinds of interruptions, all kind of mommies I need and whatnot. So anyways, this baby just needs detail work. She does need a wash though. She needs a wash. And you know, like I said, every artist paints differently. I got my own style, my own way of painting, and I'm gonna give her a wash, but I'm gonna give her she needs a burnt umber wash. A burnt umber light wash, actually. That's the color that I want to use. So anyway, I'm gonna mix that up and apply that real quick, and then once I apply that, I'm gonna do detail work on her, which of course is gonna go an ashy color. You'll see like the paint start to dry because I'm gonna continue to keep working even after I put the wash on. Hey, if y'all keep fighting, I'm gonna turn the music off and y'all can play upstairs. Yep. So anyways, like I was saying, y'all see her, like, y'all, once the wash starts to dry, she'll start to look like ashy. But that's just the thinner drying out on her. So don't mind that. That's gonna happen. But I'm gonna still continue to keep painting on her before I actually bake her. Only because I'm just doing little tweak work, you know, tweak work, detail work, stuff like that. So anyways, I'm mixing up my wash, and I'm gonna only work on her face. I'm gonna mix up enough wash to do her limbs, but I feel like I'm yelling, only because I feel like I'm yelling because well, I am, only because I know their music is loud. Sorry about that, but like I said, I'm mixing up enough wash to do all her limbs, although I won't do them on camera, so you guys won't get to see her limbs being washed and whatnot, because she doesn't really, her limbs don't really need too much detail work. It's just mostly her face, trying to get, you know, trying to get it to look as realistic as possible and as much depth. So anyways, I'm gonna slap this burnt umber light wash on her real quick. I'm gonna miss her lips and just skip those, because I don't want to change the color that I've been building. Which you guys will see me kind of work on her lips a little bit. Well, not a little bit. You'll see me work on her lips in this video, because that's what needs to be done. She needs some depth as far as like plan on using some purples on her while I'm doing this video. So you'll probably, hopefully, if I don't run out of space, you'll get to see purple. You actually gonna not. It's not gonna look like purple on her, but it'll add the depth. Maybe it'll show on camera, maybe it won't. But I know her mom will get to see it. So, anyways, I'm gonna pounce this burnt umber light wash in her, and then I'm gonna move on to some detail work, her lips and whatnot. So, but anyways, what's going on, y'all? I'm back at it. I'm so glad to be back at it. I'm so glad to be painting. I'm getting a couple babies at this point right now ready for rooting. This is a baby. I got a grand scope. That grand scope I had showed y'all a whip of. She's at a better place right now. I may pick her, at least her head up, and show her head to you guys so you can see her, see what she looks like on camera. Because she does have more work. Before, she was at a stage where she was right past, like, almost out of like that scary, oh my god, is it gonna come together look phase or whatever. But anyways, so she's in a much better place. So I'll wind up I'll show her if I have time. If I don't run out of time, I will show her face. She's definitely getting to a good place. And she's just about ready for rooting. So I'm looking right now. I'm in a wife beater. I got my trainer on. If you guys don't know about what a trainer is, a waist trainer, those who work out, women that waist train in fitness, I have one of those on. I wear it a lot of the time. If you ever had children, it helps bring your stomach back, give you an hourglass figure. Sorry, I'm gonna be all over the place in this video. But anyways, it helps bring your figure back. If you have children, if you just had a baby, or even if you haven't just had a baby, if you bind your stomach, which is something that is practiced in a lot of other countries, we don't practice it here only because we depend on plastic surgery, to be honest. But anyways, binding the stomach, which is what a waist cincher is. If you haven't seen one, this is what it looks like, a waist cincher. It helps reduce the stomach, create an hourglass figure. It helps you sweat in the abdominal area and construct an hourglass figure for yourself. And you'll tend to lose weight in the stomach area quicker. So I wear a waist cincher a lot, to be honest. Like, if I'm at home, I have several waist cinchers. I wear them all the time. But anyways, that was a random tidbit, I guess. So anyways, I have the she's got the burnt umber light wash that I put on her on, and it's gonna dry. Just so you guys know, it will wind up drying, and she's probably gonna look ashy, but that's okay. Never mind that. If I have time and I know, if I figure out how to cut a video and put a video together, I will show you what the wash and what she looks like after I bake her. I'll pause it and then come back. So hopefully I have time. But anyways, for right now, while that burnt umber is drying on her, I am going to build up her lips. Give her some work on her lips. I'm gonna enhance her brown line, which some ethnic people have that, or you know, some African American people have that, or ethnic people, where the lip has like a distinct brown like line that goes around it. Her kit, for some reason, for me, calls for that. So I'm going to, she already has it there, but I need to continue to keep building it up. So I'm going to work on that a little bit. And I've already got a color. Sorry you guys can't see my paints, but I have several trays just like kind of like laid out here. So anyways, I'm going to build that line back up again. So, but anyways, what's been going on, y'all? I've been kind of, I've been gone. I'm so glad to be finally back at it. Got a painting room finally situated somewhat. as we you know, as time goes by, we'll revamp it. Okay, yeah. Sorry about the music. But anyways, as we go by or we learn, we'll kind of, you know, reconfigure our nursery slash. It's mostly a workroom, to be honest. It's not really like a nursery for a collector, so to speak. It's more where we paint. But we do keep our babies that we have. I don't know if you, Araya and Messiah are back there somewhere in the playpen. But anyways, so I've got her lips outlined with brown. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I guess I'm teaching you how to do my lips, or this set of lips. But I'm gonna let that sit. I haven't blended it or anything. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it kind of almost to the point where it's gonna dry out. But I'm not gonna let it dry out. I'm gonna smudge it and blend it as soon as this the center dries out a little bit more on it. So I'm gonna move on while that sits there and work on something else, and I'll come back to that and blend it a little bit more. So, but anyways, yeah, what's been going on? I know I've been I kind of been MIA, saying Isaac. I've been busy. We've been busy. We've been trying to get everything together as far as this house, so we can, you know, get back to our projects that we've been working on and, you know, whatnot. I haven't been I know I haven't been keeping up with videos. I'm so fired for that, y'all. I already know I'm fired for that. But I haven't been keeping up like I should be, or like I should have been. But I miss y'all. I miss y'all. been missing a lot of videos. But I'm gonna get back to it. Anyways, right now I'm just adding some purple to create depth in certain places where I feel like, you know, she may need it. It'll help create realism and depth in the sculpt. This is one of those tricky sculpts. It's an older sculpt. It's an older Bountiful Baby sculpt, so you got to kind of add the sculpt doesn't add the depth. You kind of have to add it yourself with shading and detail work, because it is an older Bountiful Baby sculpt. I actually don't know how old the Bountiful Baby Rowan sculpt is, but to me it seems like an older sculpt. I can tell by, it seems as if, it may not be, I could be wrong, but as far as like the way the creases are done on the hands, it seems like a little bit of an older sculpt. So I'm just taking a look at her. So anyways, I just add a little bit of purple all in this area, like this area right here, just to add more depth. Like I said, it might not be noticeable. You guys might not be able to see it. I can tell. I can see it. I can see the difference. So I'm just kind of, you know, like I said, creating depth to this baby and whatnot, so she looks as realistic as we can get her to look. So I'm just adding, you know, purple in that areas. I'm gonna, you know, blend that in real quick. So anyways, everybody, I've been seeing box opening videos. Some people have been getting some really good babies. I've seen several box opening videos for the